yeah, I am. So obviously you want to deal with that before Warp Gate finishes, and he makes a bunch of zealots right there in your natural. Or a zealot. You can easily kill that with those lings. Alright, get the pylon first, Paul. So he doesn't warp in again. Paul, you're getting choked. There you go. Alright, now you're set. So drones, Paul.
Drones.
I really need you to have a feel for what he's doing. Has he expanded yet?
I don't know. I need to get on gas.
Yep, you need to get on gas. You need to be droning. You need to see, and you need to be making overlords. And you need to see, has he expanded? You have a ling right outside his natural. Just poke in and check. You could also be floating an overlord into his main. Has he expanded, Paul? You are literally killing me right now. Thank you. Thank you for finally doing what I asked. And you see no expansion, so what is he doing instead?
Forgating, all in, motherfuckers.
Are you sure?
Nope. Oh, he's going for a void ray. Alright.
Okay, there. Now you know.
Hydras.
No, cancel your lair. Build an Evo chamber. Extra queen at both hatcheries. Cancel your lair. Paul, you need 2 more queens like yesterday. You have no supply room, which is very sad. Evo chamber for spores. You need overlords and queens. This is going to be extremely hard for you to defend with only 1 queen. So what we have to do is we just got to kind of stall for as long as we can. Alright, when those Evo chambers finish, bring up your 2nd queen. Transfuse, Paul. Run, queen! Transfuse! Yeah! Focus that void ray. Queens at both hatcheries. You need 2 spore crawlers at each base, and it has to be now. Alright, you got queens going. Now you're just building drones. Only drones and queens, Paul. These spores are going to finish, and I think you're going to be okay. Maybe 1 more spore in the back of the mineral line, because alright, move your drones towards the spore crawlers. There you go. There you go. Now your queen's going to keep that shit in check. Yeah! Oh, fuck. Spore crawler's going to save the day. Make sure your queen is still focusing that void ray when she pops out. You're still making queens. Beautiful, Paul. Beautiful, Paul. Alright, now when this next queen finishes, you can start your lair and kind of carry on as normal. You need to kill that void ray, though. This can spiral out of control if you let it. You have 3 drones. It's your 3rd. It would behoove you to make spine crawlers there, or I'm sorry, spore crawlers. Start your lair in your main. We're still only making drones and queens. Queens at both hatcheries and drones everywhere else. Obviously, you need to make overlords as well. And you can take your queens and kind of poke out and try to protect the overlords that you have. Now, what's next for him? What is the next step?
Well, he expanded. I tried to get a few of his...
Alright, you see a few zealots there, right?
Yeah.
So you want to get a roach warren down for sure. And you probably want to get some zerglings out and maybe a couple spine crawlers down, because that's your only real defense that you have outside of these queens. Make sure that your spines are in range of the spores so the void ray doesn't just easily kill them. And still, we're going to get a few lings out. We're not going to overdo it. Use your queens to chase these phoenixes. There you see his army, dude. You want to back up to your base. Paul, what the fuck, man? Alright. Roach Warren is almost done. You have no gas. Mine gas in your main. Mine gas in your natural. You got to make lings. These lings are all that stand between you and bloody annihilation. Oh god, Paul. Zealots kill spine crawlers so fast, Paul. Alright. Do not lose drones if you can help it. Supply block. Oh, fuck my life.
No, don't go down there, bitches. Oh,
I can't believe we're about to lose to this scrub. Alright, you got the right idea there. Let him take that hatchery. You're making roaches in your third. Actually, if those roaches pop out, you're good. Make roaches in your main as well. Make overlords in your main. And he can have that base. He can have that base. A hatchery is not worth everything else. I'll tell you a secret. You're ahead in drones because he's very all in.
Is this enough to attack with, or do I need to keep making more?
I would try to wait for your next round of stuff. Alright, there's a void ray, Paul. You don't lose your roaches to that void ray. Back up to the spores. Back up to your spores. Back up to your spores in your third. Alright. You're making lots and lots of roaches. There he is. Now you gotta engage this. Alright, bring everything from your main as well. Everything. You have lings there that aren't in the fight. You have queens there that aren't in the fight. You gotta bring it all. Paul. Lots of roaches, Paul. You're gonna defend this, Paul. You got this. This is fucking fantastic. All right, we got to get our injections back. You got to rebuild your natural. Paul, kill the fucking zealots in your natural, Paul. What are you doing, Paul? Paul, look at your roaches.
Where? Oh man, alive.
Why don't you hotkey your fucking units, Paul?
Too much input.
All right, kill those zealots. I like the idea of the counterattack. I think you can still kind of make it happen, but you don't have anything that shoots up, so it's going to be difficult to deal with stuff like void rays. And if I were you right now, I would type yeah ... But because we still might lose, we're not going to do that. Start a hatchery in your natural. Let's start rebuilding drones. If you're going to attack, you got to bring the lings at the same time. You can attack here. Go, go. Lings and roaches at once. And there you see the void rays.
Oh, fucking void rays. Back up, right?
Okay, yeah. That's fine. Alright, so you see that you have overlords being rallied into his natural that are just dying to those voids. Alright, so what's next for us, Paul?
Hydras.
Yep. Or?
Need some gas.
Or Spire. Spire is another option.
I'm still low on gas,
Yeah,
though.
you are. You need to be mining from your... You've only got 2 guys in one of your gases in your main. And now you need to feel like you're really pressed for drones, because you are. You've been ahead this whole time, but he's kind of caught up. He's starting to make probes in his natural. Now we cannot let him get a third. It's really important that he doesn't get a third, so we got to have a vision. You have a Rambo drone with your roaches, Paul.
Yeah, he sucks.
He's like carrying minerals. Lots of oh, buddy, we gotta make some overlords. So this has kind of been weird. We kind of had to deal with something unorthodox, and we're not really sure. Oh gosh! All right, you see that he is taking that third with your overlord there, so you could make like 12 zerglings. And you want them to kind of go around the back side of the map and hit that natural. And if you're smooth about it, you could also attack his front with roaches and hydras.
I'm not feeling smooth right now. I'm feeling
right.
a little overwhelmed.
All right, well then just kind of chill out a little bit, sit back, wait till you feel completely stable. But if you're going to wait to stabilize, you need to be building drones, not units. Still want to see some lings at the back of his third. You cannot let that third come up. If he gets to 3 bases, you lose. Paulie, what's going on, buddy? No, Paul, you can't lag out. Oh, QQ. Paul. Paul lagged out. Damn it, Paul.
I'm on my laptop.
What the fuck, Paul?
Nah, I don't know, dude. You can blame me. I built the computer.
You fail at building computers, Paul.
Hey, it normally doesn't happen. What did it do? Did it just drop me? Because
Yeah.
for me, all of a sudden my mouse stopped working and then it froze.
You're dropped.
Fuck. That guy was an annoying douche, too.
He was an annoying douche.
What level was he?
Let me check for you. The game just ended. Oh, Paul, I'm so sad right now.
Was he fucking silver or some
Well,
shit?
let me check. I'm checking. I don't know about that, but I'm just sad about that game because you had it so won. He was diamond.
Well, he was a fucking annoying diamond, that's for sure.
Yeah. So
Well, my bad, man. I know we only had 2 hours anyway, and I got a 1:30 call, so I got to jump on that shit.
all right, brother. Well, hey, you did great. The game before this that you played was beautiful, and the one that you just played, you were right there. You know, so I'm really pleased with what I saw, man.
Well, I think just moving forward, I've only got $10 left on that 50, but I'll sign up again on the website and go through the formal scheduling, so we won't have issues next time. So I'll catch you at the next session, man.
You're a boss, Paul. Have a good one.
Take care, man. See ya.
All right. Poor Paul. Paul's not diamond. Paul's gold. Back off, Paul. He's the greatest. So, all right. Huge shout outs to the guys that practice with us. Thanks a lot for letting us borrow some of your time. I really do appreciate it. Thanks for Paul. Thanks to Paul for coming on. Always a pleasure working with you. One of my favorite trainees, hands down, bar none. And thanks to you guys for watching. Remember, tonight we have Sheth coming on to talk about 4-gate some more. Last night we covered it kind of with In Control giving us the Protoss perspective. So we're going to have Sheth, a truly top-level Zerg, come on and give us the Zerg side. So do come back for that. That's tonight at 6 o'clock. It is going to be great. I have some things that I have to do today. Some non-StarCraft related errands that I have to run. So I must step away shortly. The time zone is Eastern, 6 p.m. EST. I've seen your games. I can't believe you're a pro. I'm way better than you. That's funny. No, I'm not a pro. I am about as amateur as they come. And stuff. I live in Georgia. Yep. So we've got Sheth in 4.5 hours. So come watch Sheth. He's going to talk about 4-gate some more. I'm looking forward to that. I know that he's talked to me a couple times about how much he wants to come on the show. He offered to come on the show for free, and I said, no, Sheth, I will pay you. So that's going to happen. Can you get Cy StarCraft, please? I'd love to have Cy come on the show. I don't really know how to get in touch with him, but I will continue trying with that. So we'll see. I'm also going to continue working really hard on getting other special guests on in the future. I promise to bring Cats back. I promise that we'll see more In Control and more Machine, and I promise that there's other big name pros in store. So just keep watching, guys. If you guys are interested in my coaching, you can sign up for it on my website, which Max just linked. Thank you, Max. Can you get Idra? I have spoken with Idra before, and he said no, he is not interested in coming on and being streamed. However, I am going to continue working